Oh, well, hello there. I just got back from a trip to Japan, my very first actually, and I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I got because I kind of got a lot. Mga kababayan! Hep, hep! Hooray! So for clothing, I didn't really get too much stuff. I only got things that I already knew I wanted to get, like the Howl cardigan from Donguri Republic or the official Ghibli store. I knew I wanted this as soon as I knew that it existed. I think it's gonna be cool to be Howl for Halloween next year. And then I also got the Pikmin button-down shirt from the Nintendo shop in Shibuya Parco. I saw some guy tweet about this so many years ago and I knew I wanted to get one for myself. The Millennia shirt though, I didn't know about. We only saw this when we were in Parco. We saw that Torch had a collab with Elden Ring at the time. And I actually haven't played the game yet, but I know the memes. So this is actually for my brother because he knows more about the game than I do. Then we also have the iconic Konbini socks. We have the Family Mart ones and then the Lawson ones, which is a tie-up with Muji. Same with accessories, I didn't really get that much. I mostly got weeb and like nerdy stuff, like this Freeran collection from Earth Music and Ecology. I got Freeran's staff as earrings and her teacher Flam's necklace and earring set. I also got Howl and Sophie's rings from Donguri Republic. They actually only have two sizes for this one, 11 being the smallest and I think the other one being 15 or 16, and girl, I'm a size 4 I think. This is not fitting me, so I might actually just wear it as a necklace or put it on display somewhere. It was just too good to pass up. One thing I will note about Japanese accessories though, especially the earrings, they don't come in the normal pierced earring type. They actually come in like the clamp style, primarily because I think most of their high school students aren't allowed to pierce their ears. So including this one, which is Zelda's earrings from Tears of the Kingdom, I got this from the Nintendo store in Shibuya. We also have this scrunchie from Donguri Republic, which has Howl's patterns and this cute calcifer chain or charm. I will say though that the fabric is kind of thin, so yeah, that's the only thing I have to say about that. For bags, I got the iconic Hey tote bag, although I'm not sure if this is the original one. It's kind of thin, it's kind of see-through in some angles, so I don't think you can actually use it for carrying a lot of stuff or like especially heavy stuff. So I might just use this for a quick day trip or a quick errands run. I also have this tote bag from Mid-Century Modern's collab with Spy Family, which is so cool. But I'm kind of disappointed because I haven't used it yet, but some of the text print have already started to peel off, which it's kind of a bummer because I paid quite a bit for the tote bag, but I will say the canvas quality itself is really good. Then we have the MoMA reusable bag, which I actually used quite a lot during our shopping trips for the entirety of our stay. I also got the Kinokuniya tote bag, which we got from Kinokuniya Shinjuku, which I think might be the very first Kinokuniya store or branch in Tokyo. So this tote bag has a flat bottom, just like yours truly, which I think would be great for book shopping. I think it's meant to carry books, so I think it's pretty sturdy. This bag I got from the Tokyo City Flea Market, which is an hour away from Tokyo and only open during the weekends. So I kind of held myself back during the flea market because they only take cash, and I think I limited myself to around 10,000 yen at that time. And this one was pretty cheap. I think it was around 1,000 to 2,000 yen, which is so cheap for the quality and like how well taken care of it is. It looks very elegant and I think it would match a lot of clothes from my wardrobe. Trinkets. I got so many trinkets. Let's talk about trinkets. So these would include all of the gacha, the blind boxes, the keychains, the charms, and all the accessories that I got during my stay there. I'm not gonna talk about all of them because I got so many. I will try to give details on where I got them. So I mainly got gaming related stuff, all the games that I like. I got a bunch of anime and animated films or movies ones. I also got a lot of food gacha because food gacha is one of my favorite things ever. I basically got all of the weird and like funny ones that caught my eye. So most of these I got from all the gacha halls in Akihabara, Ikebukuro, Shinjuku, Harajuku. It's basically everywhere. You're never gonna run out of places to find gacha. There are some places like even Donguri Republic that had like these Totoro stones that have a fortune tied to whatever color that you got. We also have this really cute this is funny. You know that scene in Totoro where he hands over to Satsuki this bamboo wrapped gift that had a bunch of nuts inside? It's basically that, and I think it also has a nut inside. I don't actually know how to tie this to my bag since it's a different type of string. But yeah, other stuff I got were in the Nintendo store in Shibuya Parko and also the Jump Shop. So I think it's in either Shibuya Parko or in Sunshine City. So the stuff that I got from there that you see in this video, you'll probably only find being sold in those shops. Just like this gacha or blind box keychain or charm that I got from Jujutsu Kaisen in the Jump Shop. I actually thought it was only Satoru and Suguru, but apparently there were 12 other characters, and I think the gacha gods were in my favor during my trip because I got almost everything that I wanted on my first pull. Like this one, I thought it was just the two of them, but I could have pulled 12 other characters instead. So this is the one where they said, like, after all, we're the strongest, Watashi tachi wa Saikyo nanda. But yeah, I barely had to pull more than once. I think it only happened twice during my stay, so I think I used up all of my luck during my Tokyo trip, honestly. Another thing that I got from the Jump Shop, which was so funny, was this set of Choso keychains, which I got for my besties because we're all Choso lovers. But this is so funny because it's every scene where Choso calls himself Oni-chan or like Big Brother for Yuji. So I'm probably just gonna translate this for my friends and then let them choose which ones they like the most. So yeah, everything that's from the Ghibli store, Nintendo store, and the Jump Shop, you'll probably only ever find there. But everything else, you'll probably find everywhere in Tokyo, especially the Bandai Namco ones. For blind boxes, I got them in Kiddyland. I actually only got Smisky ones. I'm not really a big fan of Sunny Angels or Pop Mart. There is a Pop Mart store in, I think, Harajuku or Shibuya or Shinjuku. But I will say though, if you're planning on going to Pop Mart, please do your research because Pop Mart only allows walk-ins on certain days, and on those days the lines are super long. The other days, they only do entry via lottery. This is one of the funny food-related ones that I got. It's a bag for your green onion. I actually wanted the longer one so I could use it for my umbrella, but I'm not too mad about the short one as well. This is one of the cooler pulls I got on my first try as well. There were like 8 other things, but I got it on my first pull. And it's kind of small, but it's good enough for like a quick trip to the convenience store or something. These Monster Hunter ones were one of the 2 gachas that I really struggled with. I had to pull thrice to get the one that I wanted. The Dushagumo just wouldn't leave me alone. It's the monsters when they're downed or when they're in a pitfall trapped. It's so cute. The only other one I had to pull twice for was another Monster Hunter one. I got Rompopulo the first time, but I really wanted the Nargacuga one, which I got on the second try, which wasn't too bad. I also got a bunch of cat-related gacha because I'm a proud parent of 3. And the thing with this one is I didn't actually get the ones that I wanted, but since I like all cats, I wasn't really too mad about it. The thing with me in gacha is I tend to choose the ones that I wouldn't be too mad if I didn't get the one that I wanted. I tend to choose gacha machines that I like everything that's in it. That way I wouldn't be too mad regardless of what I pull. So the cat ones were perfect because I like every cat. This one's a good luck charm I got from Meiji Jingu Shrine, which it's supposed to be a good luck charm for dating or love life, which God knows I need it. But I actually chose it because I like the design over everything else. So alright, I guess I'll take it. Might as well throw in a Tamagotchi in there. This one I got in Kiddyland in Shinjuku. Japan also has an insanely cool original character gacha scene, and I want to do a bit more research so next time I visit I can collect more of them. These My Hero ones I got in Harajuku, but they were so hard to find. They were almost always sold out or only had one remaining. I wanted to give these as a gift to my friend. There was another store in Shibuya, I think, that had all of these Western geeky and nerdy stuff like Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and I got these Baby Yoda figures. This is an example of when I want a gacha because I wouldn't be too mad of what I got. Like, who wouldn't want a Baby Yoda regardless of what it looked like? This is another example of a blind box or gacha where I actually wanted another thing. I wanted the calico, the black cat, or the Siamese because I have a Siamese, but I got something else and I wasn't really too mad about it because again, I like all cats and I liked all of the designs anyway because look how silly they are. For the Smiskies, I actually got 4 of them. I got 2 of them in Loft and 2 of them in Kiddyland. And I only have 3 of them with me at the moment because one of them was in my friend's luggage. I actually already opened 2 of these and again, I think I got 3 out of 4 of the things that I wanted. One of the things that I didn't want was this one, the one with the thumbs up, but actually after a while, I realized I wasn't too mad about it because yeah, it's kind of cute. The third one I actually haven't opened yet, so you get the honor of seeing me react live to what I get. I wanted the airplane one, the watering one, and the one laying down or lounging, I think. So yeah, I'll leave the reaction to me recording this. Then my friend finally came over, so I got to open the last Smiski. So here's another live reaction from that one. Then I got some tea. I'm not actually a really big matcha person, so the one that I got is actually for my friend. I got this in Loft, and I'm not really familiar with all of the matcha brands, which ones are good. This one, I just took a photo and showed it to my friend, and this is the one that she chose. She chose 3 different flavors from the brand Tsujiri, so I'm not sure if these are actually good. I hope she enjoys them. Then I got this assorted tea pack. I'm not really sure what the flavors are. I just grabbed it because I tend to buy packs with different flavors so I can get a sense of what type of tea they offer. And then I also got these dried fruit teas. I think you could drink this on their own, but I think you could also add them to any tea or tea bag that you have to add flavor to it. I got a lemon one, a kiwi one, I think a mandarin one, or a yuzu one. So yeah. Oops. I also got these matchbox tea ones that had a flavor for every country. These are from Takibi Bakery. I think I got England, Mexico, and Germany, I think. It has 2 tea bags per matchbox, and I think there were around 9 other countries. But I chose these because of the flavors Sannen Bancha, lemongrass and ginger tea, and chamomile and ginger tea. So yeah, the packaging was really cute, so they always get me with good packaging. I've been into scents and frags for quite a while now, so I got some incense sticks from Kogen in Ginza and APFR from Beams in Shinjuku. From Kogen, I got Scentscape in Lotus and Water Lily. They have a bunch of other brands in Kogen, but this is the one I went for. For APFR, I actually wanted to go to their actual store in Shimokitezawa, but I didn't have time. So I'm glad I got to see some of their scents in Beams in Shinjuku, and I got Tears Rain in both their incense sticks and their traveling tin candle. They also have another branch in Shibuya, I think near the MoMA store, and that one had a bunch more scents than the one in Beams. Another candle I got was Tokyo from Diptyque's City Candles collection. This is actually my third one. I already have the one from Paris and Seoul, and I'm super excited to light this one. I started collecting these last year. I started with Paris, and these last so long. I only just started running out of Paris this month, November, and I light it for like 3 hours at a time. So yes, I think they're totally worth it. Diptyque always gives a free sample perfume for every purchase. In Paris, they allowed me to get 2 and they let me choose which one. But in the other countries I've been to, I wasn't able to do that. I also got this scented hand cream from Show Layered, which is a Japanese local brand. I really wanted their signature perfume, which comes in a really cute bottle, but I had to hold myself back and got this hand cream instead. I got a bottle of perfume from Shiro, a Japanese local brand. I actually discovered them from the fragrance subreddit when I was searching for Japanese local fragrance brands, and this was one of the highly recommended ones because their scents are stronger and lasts longer, which is different because most Asian scents tend to be softer and more subtle. So I really like this one. I got the Be Like You, which is a more clean and fresh scent, and honestly very Japanese. Tell me why I got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 mugs during my stay in Tokyo. I kinda went crazy with the houseware stuff. Let's start with the MoMA stuff that I got. So I got this cardboard paper DIY bouquet. I got the William Morris one. I was actually debating between this and the Matisse one, but I liked the colors of Morris's better. I was spoiled for choice for magnets. You know a trip isn't complete until you got the perfect magnet from the country that you're visiting. I got 2 of these from Sekaido, and the other one was sold out, I think the sushi one, which I found in Loft. These are perfect to represent Japan on my fridge. For a more classic tourist magnet, I got this Great Art of Kanazawa magnet, which I also got from Loft. Speaking of the Great Wave, I also got this Emma, a wooden tablet from Donkey. I'm actually kind of traumatized of Emmas at the moment because of Silent Hill F, but I wanted to write my Japanese trip thoughts on the back of this wooden tablet and display it on my room. Smisky released their 10-year anniversary collection while we were visiting, so I was lucky enough to get this pouch from Loft. It was the last one on display, but they were probably gonna restock it. Regardless though, I couldn't find it in any of the other stockists while we were in Tokyo. I couldn't find any in Kiddyland, so I'm not sure how much stock they actually have left for this bad boy. Now this one I'm super excited for. It's one of the mandatory stuff that I needed to buy before I left Japan. Like, I could not leave if I did not buy this. When I got to the Donguri Republic or the Ghibli store, I beeline straight for it. I didn't even check the prices. Well, I already know the price, but it's the Kodama figures. There are a bunch of them, but this sitting one is my favorite. I wanted it to sit alongside my Smiskies on my shelf. I'm gonna try to put up a picture of after I've displayed them, but it's so cute. It's also glow in the dark, and they're so high quality. I'm so scared of breaking them. I have cats, so I'm worried that one of them is gonna knock it over, but I'm super happy I got this finally. Ah, look at them! He's the Lord of the Smiskies! I also got the cup noodle ceramic coaster, which I either got from Loft or the MoMA store, and this was so fun. I just really like those quirky pops of color decor around the house, and I don't know how effective a ceramic coaster is, but regardless, it looks really nice. I just love good design, and it looks so good with the other mug that I got from MoMA. One of the 4 mugs that I got was this one from the MoMA design store. It's a quote by Pierre Bonnard. It says, "One cannot have too much yellow." So if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm an artist. My color palettes are shades of yellow. The second mug I got was this Gigi mug from Dongguri Republic. It's the mug from Kiki's delivery service where they go shopping and Gigi goes, "Kiki, look, it's me." I'm a really big fan of anime merch that don't look like anime merch. I like when things blend in with my home but still be a part of my personality. Like when you see it and you know the reference, you go, "Yo!" But if you don't, it just looks like a nice piece of art as well. Just like this mug from Jujutsu Kaisen that I got from the Jump Shop. It just looks like a dumb old mug if you don't know the reference, but if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, you'd know that this is Megumi's mug, which is so funny to me. Another mug, well, not a mug, but a glass cup that I got was this one from MoMA. When I was making my itinerary, I found this really beautiful glassware brand in Japan called Amabro. And funnily enough, I found them through a Japanese Animal Crossing YouTuber, and I really wanted to have one of their pieces. I actually planned on visiting a concept store in Shibuya, or was it Taikanyama, that carried their works, but I didn't have time, so I was super happy to see that MoMA carried them too. It's super lightweight, and I just love the colors of this one. Okay, now for the one I actually refused to go home without. This was the other mandatory purchase that I needed to buy before leaving Japan. It's the bus stop sign from Totoro. Again, I just love subtle nerd merch. Stuff that when you look at and you just know, it's gonna look so good on my shelf or on my desk when I style it. And I'm just so excited I finally have this. I also got this Darumaka with the intention of just displaying it, but then I realized when I was unpacking it that it actually had an omikuji, the little fortune slip, inside of it at the bottom. So I got a slightly lucky fortune from this one. Then I got this for me and my bestie. These are cat grass seeds. She always wanted to have plants in her home, but she's worried about her cats eating them, especially if the plants are toxic. So hopefully this solves that issue. I'm pretty lazy and inconsistent with skincare, so I didn't really get too many beauty and skincare things. One of the stuff that I got was the famous 365 Days lip balm in Asakusa. I got one for me and my mom and my friends. They carry lip balms and hand creams with a unique illustration for each day of the year, so it makes a great gift for friends and family. Just make sure you actually remember their birthday though. Everything else I got though were mostly the famous or viral stuff that you've probably seen 1,000 times in Japan hauls like this. So for the sake of not making this video too long, I won't talk too much about them and probably just leave some details about them on the screen. Most of these I got from Donkey, which if you don't know what to get as a souvenir, you're probably gonna find what's popular at Donkey. If you do know what you want to get, I would rather recommend drugstores. Matsukiyo is one of the most famous ones, and if you're looking for more local or niche brands, Cosme, Isetan, or Lumin are your best bets. Now for my favorite part of the haul, the books. I'm so happy and so excited to show you what I got, but before we start, I actually left one of the books that I bought, which is so sad. It's one of the books I actually went to Japan for on purpose because I wanted to buy it there. I'll try to put up a picture of here, and yeah, I thought I was never gonna see it again, but after filming this, my Airbnb actually reached out to me and told me they found it, so stay tuned for that at the end of the section. First, I got some doujinshi. I love Todobaku, it's my favorite ship. I basically like every ship in My Hero, but Todobaku is my ultimate fave, and they're the walking embodiment of the idiots in love tag. They're just so dumb, I love them both together. And this author is practically my Oshi. I've read every work that she's done, and I wanted to get physical copies of her works, and luckily there was one in Mandarake. This one is actually the one I reread the most out of all her works. I adore this, it's hilarious. Bakugo basically gets put to sleep due to a quirk in class and was dropped off at the wrong dorm room, which is Todoroki's. Chaos ensues. Carrying on with the BL train, I got Family Now and Forever, which On my knees crying. I am so tender for this. I love found family stories. It's one of my favorite BL reads from 2022, and I'm so glad I found this here because oftentimes in Mandarake, they have copies that come with extra chapters or bonus exclusives. I also realized there's apparently a volume 2 that I've never read. I have to find it and read it ASAP. And then I also got another manga from the same author. This is my favorite from them. It's a boy meets boy story about an imaginative kid who loves animals and a Masayan exchange student from Africa in Japan. I've reread this so many times, it's embarrassing. Hakase has such a way with storytelling and paneling that everything feels so soft and tender. I love their style so much. Famides Iko. This is the sequel to Karaoke Iko, or Let's Go Karaoke, which is basically about a boy who meets a yakuza who asks him to teach him how to sing in karaoke. I watched the anime this year and I loved it so much that I wanted to read more. So I found out that there was actually a sequel, and so Karaoke Iko isn't really marked as BL, but Famires Iko definitely is. There has been some recent developments in their relationship in the last few chapters that point towards their relationship being on the romantic side. I recommend you watch the anime if you haven't already. Then we have Mysterious Encounters in My Neighborhood. It's one of my favorite reads of last year. The title definitely hooked me. It's horror, mystery, slightly comedic. I found this under the BL tag, but while the main character is gay, it's definitely not the focus of the story. You follow the life of a guy who one night unwittingly walks into a yokai market and everything changes. Beautiful art, amazing, horrifying stories every chapter. There are 2 other volumes, but I held myself back because I thought I was gonna visit another bookstore, but we never really did, so that's kind of a bummer. I really wanted to get that one. I'll probably get those when I visit Japan again. Let me introduce you to what I would say is the anime of the decade, in my humble opinion. The Full Metal Alchemist of our time. Do yourself a favor and read or watch Orb on the Movements on the Earth. I wanted to get the English version, but they weren't selling any in Kinokuniya, so I got this gacha pack instead. It's a compilation of the different panels from the manga, and I was getting emotional just opening it and recognizing the art. I was shaking. When I was opening it, I was honestly bracing myself emotionally because I don't know what panels were gonna hit me since I never read the manga. But damn, did it hit the trauma jackpot. I was distraught, in shambles, in the best way possible. And then I realized it wasn't just a print, they were actually stickers. So, thanks. I'm definitely gonna use this to relive my trauma. Go ahead and read or watch Orb, please. Do yourself a favor. Transitioning from anime to art books, I am happy to announce that I am now a proud owner of Daydream Hour. Dungeon Meshi's world building is one of the greatest ever in fiction, and Ryoko Kui's brain needs to be studied. She is pure imagination, creativity, and wonder, and thank you so much for sharing a part of your world with us. I wanted to get the Dungeon Meshi Bible as well, but again, I thought I was gonna visit another bookstore, but I didn't, so that's just something to look forward to my next trip. Oh my god, you guys, my heart jumped out of my chest when I saw this in Seikaido, which I don't really know why I was so surprised. Seikaido's an art store, and Sunho is one of the most celebrated Asian artists ever. They have been one of my biggest inspirations. They live rent-free in my Pinterest inspiration board. I aspire to have such beautiful compositions as them. Their lines are so crisp, I can taste them. And I can't believe I got it for such a good price. It's actually criminal. Speaking of inspirations, please feast your eyes on the art of Hinano, who, if you couldn't tell by the colors, the style, and the subject, is one of my biggest inspirations. She's probably in the top 5 artists I aspire to be and want my art to be like. I'm sorry I couldn't show you the inside of any of these art books, but I'm hoping I get to make an art book collection video in the future so I can show you guys just how beautiful her art is, as well as all the other artists I love and the collected art books I got from. One of the books I can flip through and show you though is this one. This is Nyan Tama, Nyan being meow and Tama meaning round, or in this case balls, so cat balls. It's a photo book of just cat balls. Yep, balls of cats, little furry nuts. It honestly feels like a grab your book, and I might just show this to my cats and see what they think about it. I got that book in Nyankado. It's a bookstore that specializes in all things cat in Jimbocho, or Tokyo's biggest book town. And another book I got from them is this one. They gave it a sleeve cover like most Japanese bookstores do, but the actual cover for this is inside. I'll show you in a bit. I didn't know this at that time, but after I got home, I searched the title and realized this was Haruki Murakami's biography, Abandoning a Cat. I was pleasantly surprised that I got a Murakami but the main reason I bought it was actually because of the art. The art looked super familiar, and I realized it's Gao Yan, a Taiwanese illustrator that I am obsessed with. Clearly not obsessed enough because I didn't know she did several illustrations for Haruki Murakami. Another reason why I bought this was because I was skimming through it and I noticed that it was pretty easy to read. So, life update, I've been learning Japanese for the past year or so, and I was genuinely shocked that I was able to get past the first few sentences pretty easily and thought I might buy this book to practice my Japanese. We'll see how that goes since we know how Murakami writes. Imagine the Murakami in Japanese. Lord help me. So yeah, those were all the books I got while I was in Tokyo, and I was kinda sad I couldn't get any English translated books, but honestly, they were pretty expensive compared to the Japanese titles, so I think it's still a better idea to buy English translated Japanese literature in my home country. Even the English translated manga were super expensive, like 1.5 times more expensive in Manila's Kinokuniya. So yeah, just a tip for anyone who wants to buy manga in Japan. Look what came in the mail! The book I left in Tokyo finally came back to me, and my Airbnb host was super nice. He handled everything including the shipping, and I was going to pay him for the shipping fee and everything, but my people was having issues sending money to Japan, and he just said I didn't have to pay him and said he just looks forward to us staying in his guest house again. I felt super bad, but I was so grateful for how kind and accommodating he was. This was the whole ass bag I left. This was shoved under the couch when we were packing, when we were about to leave. It's my purchases from Bompodo, which is one of the more popular bookstores in Jimbocho. I got this pack of sticker flakes that come in a cute box shaped like a small parcel. It's a bunch of plant stickers that I'm super excited to use on my journal. Then these are some cat-themed coffee and tea. I got these for my bestie and my cat sitter who was watching over my cats while I was traveling. And I realized, why the hell did I not get some for myself, because these look so good. And here we go, the only reason I wanted to get this bag back in the first place. This is the art book Rooms by Senbun Umishima, and once again, do you see where I get my inspiration? Slice of life is one of my favorite genres of media ever, and the way Umishima is able to tell stories from just one room is something I want to be able to do. I can't wait to read through every single page of this. Did you really go to Japan if you didn't get any stationery? It might not look much, but trust me, the damage on my credit card was crazy. I could have spent days in Hokkaido alone. First off, I finally got some inks from Itoya. I got the Pilot Iroshizuku in a small bottle and a plain ink cartridge in blue-black. I really want to do more traditional art next year, and fountain pen has always been one of the mediums I wanted to try the most. For the Iroshizuku ink, I got the color Toro, which my friend told me it looks like the color of chili oil, and I can't unsee it. Again, my color palette mainly consists of warm tones, so I think this would look super good as an accent line art color. Still from Itoya, I got some friction erasable pens. I got 2 highlighters in yellow and another in this peachy color. And I was so amazed that there's an erasable highlighter. This is gonna be so helpful when I annotate my books when I'm reading. Then I got an erasable pen, just a normal erasable ballpoint pen, also from Friction. This one I think I'll use when I'm journaling since I tend to write freehand, and mistakes are always bound when you're freehand writing. I got my first Kakono pen too! I'm so excited for this. I was already eyeing this before I even thought of traveling to Japan. I had a hard time choosing what color of the pen's body I wanted because the pink one also looked really cute. I went for Kakono because I heard it's a really good entry or beginner fountain pen to get to know the medium, so I can't wait to try this out. Stickers, I got so many of them. Shut up, don't come for me, okay? I love stickers so much. Starting with the die cut stickers, I got this Spy Family one from the mid-century modern collab in Parco. It's basically all of the volume covers where the characters are sitting in an iconic mid-modern century chair. Then I got some super cute, super tiny Animal Crossing sticker flakes from the Nintendo store. It's all of the official or favorite villagers and NPCs in this cute pastel palette. I also got this mini notepad from the Ghibli store. It's the train ticket from Spirited Away. Again, I love subtle anime merch. I don't know what to tell you. It's so good. These sticky tabs I got in Daiso, basically because I just like the colors. And then I realized I got these rub-off stickers twice. I think I got the first one in Sekaido, and because I have a goldfish memory, I got them again in Tokyo Hands. Kinda regret only getting one design since I've never tried rub-off stickers before. The next few stickers I got from Tokyo Hands as well. I was pleasantly surprised to see that Hands had the most diverse range of stickers I've seen out of all the stationery shops we've been to. Itoya and Loft had a bunch, but nothing that I really couldn't find anywhere else. So in Hands, I got these Midori sticker sheets. I got one that's journal themed, and I got some travel themed ones as well. I got the Paris one and the Japan one. They also had a ton of Suatelier stickers, so of course I had to grab some. Suatelier is one of my favorite sticker brands. I always use them on my planners, and this time I got a bunch of food themed ones. I got the mini sushi series, the bakery, and the kombini one. Still from Hands, I got some of the Mindwave Klima sticker sheets. These were super pretty. They're hand-painted nature scenes in all sorts of seasons. I think these would be really good color palettes for either a journal spread or as a color palette challenge illustration. The last one I got from Hands was this really cute filing tabs I saw tucked away in a corner, and man, this would look really cute in an organized desk, which might actually motivate me to clean up my office. Moving on to Daiso, I only got a few stickers. Again, nothing really stood out to me that I couldn't find anywhere else, but I did get these transparent Lily of the Valley ones. They're one of my favorite flowers. I also got a couple of Japan-themed stickers to commemorate my Japan trip. Everything else was, you guessed it, food and cat related. I tend to talk about food a lot in my journal entries, so I wanted to get more variety on the food stickers I have. I also noticed they put the socials of the artists on the backing cards, and I love that. Now I know who to follow and to watch out for new designs. This last one, I don't really remember where I got it. It might be the one I got from Loft, but this is by Mindwave again, and I super love the texture and the colors on this one too. On to more pens, I got one of the goats, the Uniball Signal. This is my favorite pen ever, and I still have a few at home, but I got another black one and a brown one that I didn't even know they had. I got two of the Uniball 1 gel ink pens. These were the winners of the 2024 Stationery Awards, but I think it was the chunky, chubbier ones that won. But they only came in 0.5, which I don't really like since I tend to write better in finer points. They were really cute though aesthetically. I wanted to try drawing in other colors as well, so I got a few warm orange and brown pens too. I got the Juice Up in a peachy coral ink and a warm brown in both 0.38. In Sekaido, I got some of the Kita sticky tabs or stickers. I've always wanted these and I could never find them locally for a decent price, so I'm glad I managed to get some even if they only had a couple of designs in stock. Also from the same manufacturer, by the way, these are all by the stationery company King Jim. I got the soda washi tape. This design is a bunch of individual washi stickers rolled into a tape. Last thing I got from King Jim was a Kori Jurishi stamp, which are the famous ice cube stamps, which I believe also won the stationery awards. I kind of got choice paralysis and only got one, which was the cute framed flower one. Another stamp I got was this music bar one. I realized I include a lot of music I discovered or listened to in my journal entries, and I almost always draw the music playing bar thingy, so it would be nice to have a stamp to actually make it look more clean and consistent. That's pretty much it for all the stationery that I got. I realized I never demoed any of these, so I might do a separate stationery haul video where I actually show you how these look in use. Now snacks. These practically took up all the space in my luggage. But I don't think I'm gonna talk about them too much since I didn't really get anything special or niche. They're basically all of the famous stuff that you see Japan is known for. I didn't really do a ton of research on what good snacks were out there, so I just grabbed whatever I thought was yummy. These are all pretty much the basic or staple snacks that you see in Don Quixote. I have no idea why I got all sweets, honestly. I practically didn't get any chips or savory snacks at all. Probably because I would just eat them straight away, or I thought they would take up too much space in my luggage. I did get some Tokyo banana from the airport though, and some senbei snacks for my mom, and these were actually so good. I wish I got some more of them. Ugh, don't sleep on senbei, y'all, it's a banger. And that's pretty much it. These are everything that I got in the 9 days I was in Tokyo. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did looking at all of the stuff that I got. And if there's anything you want to know more about, let me know and I'll try to answer any of your questions in the comments. Thank you and see y'all soon!